Someone is planning to kick you out by using my dear child. If you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, God says, I have been watching what they are trying to do to you behind closed doors. Archangel Michael has been standing beside you, sword drawn, eyes blazing with divine fire, whispering warnings into your spirit that you may not have fully understood yet. This is very serious. Do not ignore this message. The Holy Spirit has guided this revelation to reach you in time because someone is planning to kick you out not just from a place but from something that rightfully belongs to you. They are using deceit, manipulation, and secret conversations to make it look like you are the problem. But I, the Lord your God, have seen every word, every lie, every plot in the darkness, and I am about to turn it back on them. Archangel Michael says he has been fighting unseen battles on your behalf. There are forces of jealousy and greed that cannot stand your light. They have gathered pretending to be friends, pretending to care. But in truth, they want your place. They want your peace. They want to remove you from where I positioned you. They are using documents, twisted words, and false witnesses to set you up. But listen closely, my child. What they meant for your harm will become the very proof of their own downfall. You have been feeling something uneasy in your spirit lately. Haven't you? That sudden heaviness, the feeling that something around you doesn't feel safe even though you cannot see what it is, that was me alerting you. That was Michael warning you that the plan has already begun. Someone who smiled in your face is feeding information to others behind your back. They are trying to push you out quietly, hoping you won't notice until it's too late. But I am not allowing that to happen. They are using your kindness as a weakness, thinking you are too gentle to fight back. But what they don't know is that heaven fights for you. You are not alone. The angels are watching every step they take. And the moment they move against you, their own foundation will collapse. Archangel Michael has already sealed a divine order. Every lie spoken against you will be exposed in front of the same people who believed it. Every attempt to replace you will fail. And the person who planned it will face a divine reversal. My beloved, you are safe in my arms. You must not fear. They may be planning, but I am the one who holds the outcome. They may whisper, but my voice will thunder over theirs. You may feel surrounded, but heaven surrounds you more powerfully. I have sent Archangel Michael and a legion of light to stand guard around your home, your heart, and your destiny. No one can take away what I gave you. There is one among them who is pretending to help you. This person has been gathering information, pretending to support you, but secretly passing your words to others. Be wise as a serpent, but gentle as a dove. You don't need to confront them with anger. Just let silence speak for you. I will reveal their intentions soon, and, when I do, it will be undeniable. You will see the truth unfold before your eyes. Michael says, do not give them your energy. Do not defend yourself endlessly. The truth will defend you. Heaven's justice is already in motion. You will see signs, a sudden confusion among those plotting against you, a strange disagreement between them, an unexpected delay in their plan. These are divine interruptions. I am dismantling their unity. Their agreement will turn to suspicion and their strategy will crumble before it even begins. There was a document, a message, or a conversation recently that felt strange to you. You may have sensed something off but dismissed it as nothing. Go back in your mind. That was the moment the plot was forming. But don't fear it now because I have already sent a counterforce. What they thought would be used to remove you will instead prove your innocence and expose their deceit. You have felt weary lately, haven't you? Tired of being misunderstood. Tired of feeling like your kindness is being taken for granted. God says, I see that. I see the nights you lay awake replaying what people said or how they treated you. You keep asking, why are they against me when I did nothing wrong? And I answer you now, it's because the light in you exposes what they are hiding. Darkness cannot coexist peacefully with light. You are not being rejected because you are unworthy. You are being resisted because you are chosen. Archangel Michael says they cannot remove what heaven placed. Even if they try to move you out of a position, a relationship, or a situation, the hand of God will make sure the new door opens before the old one closes. No power on earth or in hell can stop divine timing. This is not your downfall. This is the beginning of your vindication. The person leading this plan is motivated by fear. They see you as a threat to their control. They believe that if they can push you out, they will finally feel secure. But their peace will never come from removing you. It will vanish the moment they act because they are fighting against divine will. I am about to cause divine exposure. Their conversations will come to light. Their messages will resurface. People they trust will accidentally reveal the truth. The same people who once believed them will start questioning everything. When that moment comes, stay calm. Don't gloat. Don't seek revenge. Just watch what I do. You are safe. I repeat, you are safe. They cannot succeed. Their plan is built on falsehood, and anything built on lies must fall. Even now angels are standing in the very places they are plotting. They are recording every move. I will bring justice not through human power but through divine orchestration. There is something you must do. Remain in prayer. Do not let fear guide your actions. Speak blessings over yourself every morning. Say, God is with me. No one can remove me from my rightful place. Say, what belongs to me by divine decree cannot be stolen by human deceit. Every time you say this, the walls of protection grow stronger around you. Michael says, watch for the signs. You will notice a sudden change in atmosphere. A person who used to act confidently around you will start to appear nervous. Another may try to overly explain their behavior. These are clues. Heaven is making them expose themselves. God says, do not panic when this exposure begins. It will look messy, but it is divine cleansing. You will lose some connections, but those connections were never meant to stay. They were blocking the next blessing I have prepared for you. You will be shocked by what I reveal, but you will also feel relieved because your spirit already knew the truth. You will soon witness a complete reversal. The same people who spoke against you will be forced to speak for you. The one who tried to replace you will need your help. The ones who plotted your removal will themselves be removed. It is divine law, my child. This is not the time to fear, this is the time to trust. You are walking through a moment of divine exposure. The storm may seem violent, but you are in the center where peace remains. Michael stands at your door, ensuring that no evil crosses your threshold. Your name is written in light and no dark plan can erase it. God says stand firm. Let them talk. Let them plan. But don't let it steal your peace. I am working behind the scenes, aligning people, circumstances, and timing to restore everything they tried to take. Your breakthrough will not be quiet. It will be public, undeniable, and miraculous. There will be a moment soon when everything shifts. You'll wake up one morning and sense a strange calm, as if the air itself feels different. That will be the sign that Michael has completed his mission. The people who once opposed you will suddenly be silent, confused, and powerless. Doors that were locked will swing open. Where they wanted to remove you, I will promote you. Where they tried to shame you, I will honor you. God says, you are my chosen vessel. They cannot remove what I established. The plot against you will not only fail, it will bless you. You will gain something far greater than what they tried to take away. You will look back and realize the rejection was divine protection and the attack was divine redirection. So now do not be afraid. Take a deep breath. Pray with gratitude, not fear. Say, thank you, God, for fighting battles I cannot see. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for standing guard. Thank you, Heaven, for turning this plot into my promotion. God says, rest now. I am handling it. The plan to kick you out will fail. The lies will be exposed and very soon everyone will see that you were favored by Heaven all along. You are safe. You are chosen. And I, your God, will never let them remove you from what I have promised. God says, listen carefully. This message is for you and you alone. Archangel Michael speaks urgently. He is standing right now at your side. His presence strong and undeniable. His wings stretched wide to shield you from what is coming. This is not a message to skim or ignore. This is not a suggestion. It is a command from Heaven itself. Someone is plotting against you. Someone is planning to kick you out to remove you from your place of safety, your peace, and your rightful position. They are using methods that are clever, hidden, and dangerous. You cannot see them yet, but God is allowing me to reveal this to you now because the time for ignorance is over. You must act, but in faith, not fear. God's presence is with you, and Michael will not leave you. You are safe if you trust. You are protected if you pray, and you are guided if you listen. Do not doubt the seriousness of this situation. The forces that are aligning against you are real, but they are weak compared to the power that stands behind you. I am telling you this because God is crying for you to see the truth. Every plan, every attempt to destabilize you, every scheme to remove you is already exposed in the light of God's knowledge. Nothing that is happening has taken him by surprise. Michael's sword gleams with readiness, not anger, but purpose, to cut through any darkness, to intercept any scheme before it reaches your life. You are chosen to witness this warning because you have been faithful, because your heart is pure, and because the divine is preparing a protection around you that is impenetrable. But only if you heed this message now. Right now, there are people moving silently, carrying intentions that are meant to unseat you. They are planning to use legal means, false accusations, and manipulation. They are plotting with voices that whisper lies, with hands that write deceit, and with minds that believe cunning will overcome truth. But God laughs at their plans. Their secrecy is futile because everything is seen by the angels. Michael is here standing as a barrier between you and their schemes. His voice echoes in your spirit. Do not move in panic. Do not speak in haste. Observe. Pray. Trust. Everything is under my watch. Nothing will reach you that I do not permit. Do not underestimate the urgency. This is why I speak to you now. There is a window, a critical moment when action is necessary. Not a physical confrontation, not a worldly retaliation, but spiritual vigilance. Your prayers are armor. Your faith is shield. Your words are swords that cut through deception. Every night while you rest, Michael moves around you unseen, guarding your home, guarding your mind, guarding your destiny. But divine instruction is required. You must engage actively. God is calling you to open your eyes fully to see the warning signs, to recognize who among those you trust may be acting with hidden motives. Pay attention to the small things. The minor disruptions that seem trivial, they are not trivial. God is showing me that there are messages intercepted, letters manipulated, calls delayed, and conversations twisted. Someone is trying to destabilize you, to weaken your resolve, to create confusion. Michael is crying softly over this because you did not see it earlier, but now the veil is lifted and you must act, but not with panic. Act with divine wisdom. Sit in quiet prayer and ask God to reveal every hidden intention. Ask Michael to guide you to clarity. The truth will come, and it will come swiftly. There is also a force of good aligned with you. It is silent, strong, and waiting for your signal. This is the time to activate it, to step into the protection that God has prepared. The people who plot against you do not know that you are shielded by heavenly armies. They believe they are invisible, that their actions are hidden, but nothing is hidden from God. Every email, every text, every whispered plan is in His sight. And every time they try to strike, it will bounce back upon them. Michael's wings are like shields of light surrounding your home, surrounding your mind, surrounding your destiny. Do not delay in prayer. Do not delay in trust. This is why Michael speaks. I am begging you. Do not ignore this. Your protection depends on your alignment with God's instructions. Pray now. Call upon the angels. Speak to the divine. Seek the guidance that will show you who is friend and who is foe. Step carefully, but move. Do not be passive. The urgency is not to instill fear, but to activate awareness. Time is moving, and those who would harm you are counting on your delay, your distraction, your disbelief. But God is faster. God is stronger. And He is with you always. God is also revealing that this plot has financial, emotional, and social angles. It is not a simple eviction or removal. It is layered, cunning, and deceptive. Someone wants to take from you what you have earned, what you deserve, and what God has prepared for you. Do not be shaken. Michael will stand at every door, every threshold, every corner, ensuring that only the righteous influence reaches you. You are under divine custody. Even if the world appears to conspire, the hand of God is larger than their plans. You must also prepare yourself spiritually. Fast, pray, meditate, and seek God's face with intensity. Protect your energy. Protect your thoughts. Speak words of affirmation over your life. Declare that no weapon formed against you will prosper. Declare that your home, your mind, and your future are under divine protection. Michael says, when you speak, angels move. When you pray, walls are raised. When you trust, shields are strengthened. This is the moment to rise in faith, not to cower in fear. Pay attention to the people around you. God is revealing that some who appear loyal may not be. Their actions, though subtle, are telling. Watch for manipulation, for persuasion that does not align with your well-being. Stand firm in what you know is true, but also remain compassionate, for not all are consciously aware of their deceit. Michael reminds you, do not strike back in anger. Do not engage in retaliation. Let the divine law of protection and exposure move. Trust me, trust God, and move with wisdom. The next few days are critical. Every hour, every moment counts. Divine timing is unfolding rapidly. God's plan is moving faster than the plot against you. Michael is at your side, constantly monitoring, adjusting, redirecting every harmful force that approaches. But your role is essential. Your awareness, your prayers, your discernment, these are your weapons. Do not leave your spiritual watch unattended. You may feel fear or anxiety rising. This is natural. But Michael instructs, fear is the tool of the enemy. Faith is the tool of the chosen. You are chosen. Stand firm. Speak life, pray without ceasing. Trust that every attempt to harm you will be thwarted. Trust that divine intervention is already in motion. Trust that God sees the end from the beginning and that your victory is assured. Do not underestimate small signs. Unusual delays, sudden arguments, unexplained confusion. They are all alerts. Michael is showing me that these are the markers of hidden action. Indicators of deceit. Respond not with fear, but with spiritual clarity. Turn every suspicious moment into a call for prayer. Ask God to reveal what is hidden. Ask Michael to illuminate the path. Ask for the wisdom to navigate without harm. Remember that you are not alone. You are surrounded by angels who fight in ways invisible to the human eye. Michael is leading this charge, but countless other angels are aligned, ready to protect your home, your finances, your health, and your mind. You are enveloped in light. You are protected in ways that the world cannot comprehend. But you must cooperate with the divine instructions. You must act with prayer, trust, and faith. God is crying out. Do not ignore this warning. Take action now spiritually and mentally. Align yourself with my plan. Receive the protection I am sending. Do not delay. You are safe, but only if you trust. You are chosen, but only if you respond. Michael emphasizes the seriousness. I will not leave until you fully acknowledge the reality of what is happening. I am begging you in love, in urgency, in truth, open your heart. Open your mind, receive this guidance. Pray now. Trust now. Act now. Listen carefully. For this message comes from the highest realms. And Archangel Michael himself is speaking directly to your soul. This is not a casual warning, not a passing whisper, but a call of utmost urgency. God sees everything. He knows everything. And He is revealing to you that someone is plotting to push you out to make you feel powerless, to destabilize the life He has lovingly given you. This is not a mere coincidence. This is spiritual warfare, a struggle of light and darkness. But hear me now. God and Michael are with you. You are not alone. They have wrapped their wings around you. They are guarding every step you take, every room you enter, every space that belongs to you by divine right. The enemy, visible or invisible, works in cunning ways. They may use words, lies, rumors, people you thought you could trust. They may try to manipulate circumstances, create false impressions, and make others believe falsehoods about you. Sometimes the tools they use are subtle: a contract, a note, an unsigned message, a casual remark, but do not underestimate them. Michael warns, this is serious. Every step they take is being monitored by divine light. You may feel the pressure mounting, a tension you cannot explain, a heaviness in your chest, as if the air itself is conspiring against you. That is their attempt to intimidate you, to create fear and hesitation. But you will not succumb because God has placed His shield around you. You will not be moved by fear. You will not be pushed out of the place where you are meant to be. The Holy Spirit whispers, stand firm. Trust the divine plan. You may not see the full picture yet, but God is unveiling it to you slowly so you can recognize the truth when it surfaces. Someone close may have thought that by manipulating others or bending situations, they could force you to leave, to question your own worth, to feel unwanted. But God says they are powerless against my protection. Their schemes will collapse. Their words will return empty, and in the moment you feel most alone, Michael will stand beside you. His sword of light ready to cut through any deception, any illusion, any plan meant to harm you. You must understand that even though it feels real, even though anxiety may grip your heart, this is only a test, a revelation of what is hidden. The truth will be exposed and it will shine brightly. Michael says, pray now. Do not delay. Prayer is not just words. It is the armor, the shield, the sword of your spirit. Begin with thanksgiving. Thank God for protecting you, for never abandoning you, for always guiding your steps. Then speak clearly, Lord. Expose every hidden plot against me. Reveal the truth to me and let your light shine through all darkness. Michael, guard me, guide me, protect me, and strike down every scheme meant to harm me. Do this consistently even when doubt creeps in. The angels are listening. The universe responds to the faith of a steadfast heart. Expect the unexpected. God's timing is perfect. And what may seem like chaos is often preparation for a revelation far greater than you imagine. Someone may attempt to bring you to tears to make you question your home, your position, or even your own judgment. But this is temporary, fleeting, a shadow passing before the light of God's truth. Michael says, stay calm. Do not react hastily. Observe. Discern. God will show you who is acting in malice and who is acting out of fear or misunderstanding. Many times the ones trying to push you out are themselves trapped in darkness. Their hearts are clouded by jealousy, pride, or unresolved pain. Do not meet them with anger. Meet them with divine clarity. Speak only when guided. Act only when instructed by the Spirit. God reminds you. The space you occupy, the place you call home, the environment where you live and thrive. It is sacred. No man, no plan, no scheme can override God's plan for you. You are chosen, protected, and highly favored. Even now, unseen forces of light are surrounding you. Angels are whispering secrets, watching, intervening, redirecting every malicious step. Doors that others try to close will remain open. Paths they try to block will be cleared. You are under divine guardianship. Remember this. Write it down. Speak it aloud. Internalize it. Let it echo in your soul. I am protected. I am safe. Nothing will go wrong with me. God is with me. You may notice signs, small miracles that others ignore. Perhaps a sudden burst of courage when you felt fear, or a stranger stepping in to offer help exactly when needed, or a feeling of calm in the middle of chaos. These are not coincidences. They are messages from God. Signals that Michael's presence is real, tangible, and working actively on your behalf. Keep your eyes open and your heart receptive. Discern between fear that is artificial and the intuition that comes from God. The enemy will try to confuse you to make you doubt yourself. But Michael says, do not listen to the lies. Do not surrender your peace. Stand firm, rooted in faith, for this is the moment your strength is being tested, and you will prevail. Guard your mind and your heart. Negative thoughts are often the first tool the enemy uses. Thoughts like, I can't do this. I will lose everything. They are stronger than me are lies. Replace them immediately with the truth of God's Word. Speak it aloud if necessary. I am strong in God. I cannot be moved. I am under His protection. Every plan against me will fail. Faith is a living force, a shield that cannot be broken. Michael's sword will strike down every attack, but it works in tandem with your own steadfast belief. The two together form an impenetrable fortress, Michael says. Do not ignore the signs. Pay attention to everything around you. Someone may appear innocent while acting in ways meant to unsettle you. Be alert, not paranoid. Guard your personal space, your financial security, your relationships, and your mind. Keep prayer as your constant companion. When you feel tension rising, stop. Breathe. Visualize Michael standing beside you, sword drawn, shield in hand, cutting away all negativity, all ill intentions, all schemes meant to destabilize you. Picture your home bathed in light, every door, every wall, every window protected by divine energy. This is not fantasy. This is real spiritual protection manifesting in your life because God sees you and He will not allow you to be forced out unjustly. Expect revelations. God may reveal the identities of those acting against you in subtle ways through dreams, synchronicities, or sudden understanding. Watch for repeated numbers, sudden insights, unusual interactions that catch your attention. Michael says, when the truth is revealed, you will know it. Do not rush it. Let God's timing unfold. Often the more patience you show, the stronger your position becomes because those trying to harm you reveal themselves more clearly through their own actions. Trust the unseen. You cannot always see the angels, You cannot always understand God's plan immediately. But Michael assures you every step is guided. Every intention is watched, every malice is being neutralized. The person trying to kick you out may think they are in control, but they are not. Divine justice moves with precision beyond human understanding. Often what they plan to do will backfire. Their words, their actions, their manipulations will return to them. You will emerge stronger, wiser, and more secure than ever before. Do not isolate yourself. Speak to God openly. Share your fears, your concerns, your frustrations. God listens. Michael listens. The angels are always near, even if invisible to human eyes. When you feel the weight of someone scheming, offer it up in prayer. Say, Lord, I surrender this to you. Protect my home, my peace, and my place in this world. Expose every plot. Reveal every hidden agenda and let your will prevail. Keep repeating this faithfully. The more you trust, the stronger the protection becomes. Now be vigilant but not anxious. Life will continue around you. And not every event is a sign of attack. Michael wants you to differentiate between ordinary challenges and orchestrated schemes. When in doubt, pause, pray, wait, observe, react only when guided. This is the balance between discernment and trust. You may be tempted to take matters into your own hands, to confront or retaliate. Michael warns, do not act in haste. Let God lead. Human reactions can complicate spiritual matters. When you align your actions with divine guidance, you are unstoppable. The truth is a powerful force. Lies crumble in its presence. The person trying to force you out will be exposed for who they truly are. Their plans will fail and they will see that you were protected all along. Remember, protection is not passive. Your prayers, your faith, your trust in God are active shields. Every declaration of truth, every word spoken in faith, every act of alignment with God's will strengthens your position. Michael says, stand firm. Even when everyone seems to be against you, even when the air feels heavy with tension, know that the spiritual realm is aligned in your favor. You are divinely appointed to remain, to thrive, to fulfill your purpose. God's love is the ultimate protection. It surrounds you, infuses you, empowers you. Nothing can remove you from His favor. Your home, your security, your peace are sacred. Every attempt to disturb them is futile before the power of God and the unwavering vigilance of Michael and the angels. Do not fear confrontation because fear is the weapon of the enemy. Be calm, be confident, be rooted in truth. Speak your words, act with righteousness, and trust fully. Nothing will succeed against you because God's plan cannot be thwarted. The enemies you see now are only temporary shadows that will dissolve in the light of divine justice. Michael says, rise each morning with courage, each night with peace. Let your faith be visible in your actions, in your presence, in your interactions. People may try to manipulate you, deceive you, or misrepresent you, but your connection to God is unbreakable. Stand firm in prayer, in love, in divine understanding. Your place is secure. Your home is secure. Your life is secure. Open your heart to receive guidance. God may send messages in dreams, through words, through intuition, through sudden clarity. Do not dismiss them. They are the tools by which Michael is navigating you safely. Your safety, your stability, your presence in this world are assured because God and His angels are ever vigilant. Finally, do not delay. Open yourself fully to divine protection. Pray continually, act with faith, and trust without reservation. Every attempt to push you out will be met with divine intervention. Every plan against you will be exposed and neutralized. Stand tall, for you are a child of God, chosen, protected, and loved beyond measure. Nothing will move you because God is with you. Michael guards you and the angels surround you. Your place is secure.